Content Newcast. Hey ho, let's go!
So we've run a number of campaigns already on Instagram, and we've measured over 400 campaigns with Nielsen brand effect studies. So we've seen really strong results in terms of ad recall and brand lift. And I think there are three key things that we've learned from a creative perspective around what really works on Instagram. So the first thing that we always recommend is trying to be on brand. So Instagram is a place where people can come to connect, and you can really build a connection and a closeness almost on a human level. And so I think from a brand perspective, that's really valuable to think about how you build that connection with people. And so it's really important for them to think about who their brand is and what that means, and then how you convey that from a visual perspective. The second one is to have a concept. So to really have an objective for why you're running Instagram ads, and then to think about that objective and really build creative that supports the purpose for why you're running ads. And then the third piece is just to be well crafted. So we know the Instagram community is really curated about what they share and about who they follow. I think the expectations for brands are a lot higher. So it's important to take that time and that consideration into the things that they're posting so that it resonates better with the community. I think we've seen advertising and really great brand accounts from brands that are in all different verticals. So there are some that you think it comes pretty naturally because they just have kind of that visual nature in their DNA. But there are some that you wouldn't expect to see that, but they just have really great work. A really strong example of that is Barclays, who just ran in the UK. And they're a bank, and they ran a campaign to show how they help support entrepreneurship. So they ran carousel ads that told the story of the entrepreneurs that they're funding, and as you scroll through the carousel, it tells more and more of that person's story. So it's a really lovely way to bring that aspect of their business to life. And it's definitely something that we've seen happening organically on the platform. So, when brands are running products, we'll see users typing comments that say, like, where do I buy this? I want to buy this for myself, or like they'll tag their friends and say, my birthday's coming up, can you get this? They'll put in links in the location tag. So they're really trying to find ways to take action on the post. So we're really excited about the fact that direct response answers not only what the advertisers need, but also a demand that we've seen from the community as well. So there are some ads that we run that are based on insertion order, and they have a fixed price CPM. But we also, with the addition of self-serve, as we've integrated with Facebook's Power Editor and we're rolling out our ads API, those are running through self-serve buying mechanisms, and that's all done on a bid and auction type. We've seen an increase in both video consumption and video creation on Instagram. And I think it's a really powerful format for advertisers to be able to tell their brand story. And when you think about you have one single image, and what adding video adds to that is the ability to have sound, to have motion. It just tells a richer, deeper story. So I think there's definitely going to be a big trend in how many advertisers are using video. But we do have controls around delivery and around what we show to users. We want to make sure that we're thinking about the community first and that we're delivering a good community experience. So we're doing a lot of testing and learning to understand what the right frequency is that both has a positive impact for the advertiser, but also a positive impact for the community. So that's something that we'll continue to test and learn, and we'll continue to evolve as we scale. We've got a bunch of things planned right now. One of them you mentioned. We've got 30-second videos coming for advertisers, as well as landscape images and video. So that'll give a little bit more ability to be more creative, but also more portability for the creative assets that people have. We also have a new format called Marquee coming. Marquee is kind of a high-impact single-day campaign, and we guarantee impressions and placement. So it helps put your brand at the forefront of the Instagram experience. So a really exciting new format for brands who have something big or something, a time where they want mass awareness for a product. And then on top of that, I think we'll continue to listen to what we hear from the community and what we hear from advertisers, and we'll continue innovating on the products that we offer.